Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Ash, and today I'm going to be doing a review for Potata Fairy Flower on Xbox consoles. Now this was released way back in 2020 on the 13th of the 5th. It's developed by the Potata company and it's published by Sometimes You. Now this is a 2D sort of puzzle platformer, and it tells the story of a young witch exploring the fairy forests to find herself and save her home. So it says immerse yourself in a picture-perfect fantasy, solve numerous puzzles, fight enemies, reveal all the secrets, and don't forget to save the world. So the game itself, like I say, is a very pretty 2D platformer. Got a really nice aesthetic to it. Really like the sort of sound, like the ambience, the background music, the character artwork, the UI, everything is really nice, well done. The story itself, basically it starts out and you've got like a pet fox and it's not very well. So you basically go off into the forest to get a plant for your mother to make some medicine to make obviously the fox better. But you pick the flowers of the forest fairies like flower, and the forest fairy isn't very happy about that. So basically she's like, gather 6 golden petals that are obviously scattered throughout all the levels, or she's not going to help your village any longer and protect them. So that's the sort of basic plot. You're off there to help your fox. You obviously mess up and then you're trying to make it better so the fairy keeps protecting your village. Now the game itself, it has loads of different sort of areas. They're all very unique. I like the sort of how the flowers and all the sort of plants and stuff looked. I thought they looked really nice. Now your little village is like the hub world that then leads out to the different areas for the levels. Now these levels can be attempted in different ways in certain areas, so there's more than one way to pass at certain locations. And obviously there's the platforming sections, pushing blocks, levers, etc. The sort of general things you find in platformers, but then there is also several sections where there are actual puzzles you have to solve, and these are normally like on a board. So you do them. They're normally sort of like pipe. Do you know those pipe puzzles where you have to turn the pipes to make the liquid flow from one side to the other, or like have lights switched on in a certain section by like flicking different lights to sort of flick lights on it, and when you flick one it sometimes flicks another off. Those sort of puzzles. Now some of them are really easy, some of them can be a bit frustratingly hard, but there is an option. You can pay like the person next to them some of the currency you collect in the levels to obviously help with those if you get a challenge, but majority of them aren't stressful. It's just there's a couple that can be a bit frustrating the first time you attempt them. Now there is some combat in the game. That's probably the game's weakest point. I mean, it's not bad, but the puzzling and the platforming is above and beyond better than the combat. There are some bosses in the game as well, so it does feel like a very polished first game by this indie company. So big shout out to them for doing a really cool game. Really nice art style. I love that. It looks very sort of hand-drawn-ish as well. I really like that about it. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. Now, it's available right now. You can play it on Xbox One and Xbox Series X and S via backwards compatibility. It is Xbox One X enhanced, and it is priced at £12.49 on the Xbox Store, and it obviously has achievements which will unlock as you go along. I haven't got all the achievements yet. I'm still working through them, but it's not a super straightforward achievement game, I wouldn't say. But like I say, other than that, it's a pretty fun game, a pretty solid, very pretty platformer with puzzles included, as well as sort of combat and boss fights. So it's got a bit of everything really. So check it out if this is your cup of tea, and we'll see you soon for more videos, everyone. Bye for now.